has some room. In there for the touchdown. Coming home here in lane 5, well out in front of the field. And Malachek touches in a time of 52.92, a new high school national record. Back to back to back to back state champions. NET Sports, Nebraska's home for championship sports, is live from the Bob Devaney Sports Center in Lincoln, Nebraska, as we get set to crown a Class D2 state champion. It's St. Mary's taking on Exeter-Milligan. And good morning, everyone. I'm Larry Putney, along with Kathy Wieskamp. Great to have you with us as we get set to crown 6 state champions from the Bob Devaney Sports Center today. Have some terrific matchups.
Of these 6 matchups, 4 are 1 versus 2, so we're in for a great day of volleyball.
St. Mary's and Exeter-Milligan will kick things off this morning. Let's take a look at where these two teams come from. Of course, St. Mary's, the defending state champion from O'Neill. Exeter-Milligan, not a far trip from Lincoln, Nebraska. How did they get to this point in the season? St. Mary's knocked off Giltner in round 1 and a tough match with Hampton to make it to the championship. At the bottom of the bracket, it was Exeter-Milligan with a win over Sandhills Stedford to get to the championship. The third member of our broadcast crew, here's Bailey Neal. Bailey.
Thanks, Larry. The only mood I can describe here is excitement, despite how early this game is. And as you mentioned, these schools are from small towns and what can only be described as an adventure to bring everyone up to the big leagues. I'm sure some of these girls have just dreamed of playing in a place like this.
All right, thanks very much, Bailey. Should be a good one today. State championships on the line throughout the day. Right here on NET Sports, we kick it off when we come back. Stay with us.
Whether it's spring planting, fall harvesting, or just a drive across the state, soy biodiesel helps a diesel-powered engine operate in a demanding job. Soybean oil from Nebraska soybeans makes biodiesel a renewable fuel that's also environmentally responsible. The soybean checkoff plays a major role in supporting the use and availability of biodiesel. The Nebraska Soybean Board, growing opportunity from the ground up.
Everyone's walking a path, and most paths are best walked together. Because when we travel together, our lives are livelier, our journey more enjoyable, and the places we'll discover will be simply spectacular. To be in a place like no other that unites you all in a state of wonder. Wouldn't that be nice?
Constellation believes in developing the next generation of Nebraska leaders, and we show that support by contributing to 4-H and FFA in the 60 Nebraska counties we serve. More than $78,000 over the past 3 years alone. Constellation provides natural gas for Nebraska homes, farms, ranches, and businesses. Through our support for 4-H and FFA, we're providing energy for Nebraska's future as well. Natural gas from Constellation.
All right, college visit number 2. Here we go.
What? College visit!
Learn more from Education Quest at govisitcollege.org.
2015 NSAA High School Volleyball Championships on NET is made possible in part by the Nebraska Soybean Board, Education Quest, the Nebraska Public Power District, the Nebraska Tourism Commission, the Aurora Cooperative, and by Constellation. A big thank you to all of our sponsors who help us bring you the best high school athletes from across the state. We couldn't do it without your support. And we're back at the Bob Devaney Sports Center in Lincoln, Nebraska. We kick off a day-long of state championship action with this Class D2 state championship between number 1 ranked St. Mary's and number 2 Exeter-Milligan. For the introduction of our players, let's go down to the public address announcer. Here's Steve Lemon.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Bob Devaney Sports Center and the 2015 Nebraska School Activities Association Volleyball Championships. Today's Class D2 final features the Exeter-Milligan Timberwolves and the St. Mary's Cardinals. The NSAA is proud to recognize our corporate partners for their outstanding support of NSAA student programs. U.S. Bank, Farmers Mutual Insurance, Nebraska Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, CHI Health St. Elizabeth, Pump and Pantry, and the Midwest Dairy Council. And now for the introduction of the players and coaches. Here are the Exeter-Milligan Timberwolves. Non-starters are number 1, Catherine White. Number 2, Kate Yonsky. Number 4, Haley Sheffield. Number 6, Hannah Close. And number 18, Tara Mueller. The starters are number 5, Samantha Horn. Number 8, Hannah Beefy. Number 11, Marissa Howard. Number 12, Sydney Hall. Number 13, Haley Luzum. And number 17, Ashley Bud Norden. The assistant coaches are Lisa Canode and Laura Kroll. The head coach is Darcy White. Here are the St. Mary's Cardinals. Non-starters are number 3, Haley Eiler. Number 15, Riley Pistulka. Number 19, Brianna Bauer. Number 21, Hattie Blumenstock. And number 27, Allie Crotter. The starters are number 5, Logan Connet. Number 7, Sydney Hupp. Number 9, Riley Sybil. Number 12, Taylor Coleman. Number 14, Tracy Kowala. Number 25, Emily Pongratz. And the libero, number 10, Brianna Hedstrom. The assistant coaches are Amber Gintner and Holly Cole. The head coach is Mackenzie Connet. Today's officials are Eloise Heemke and Julie Hall. The bench coach is Tim Solomon. And now we ask you to please rise for the singing of our national anthem. Our anthem will be sung by Syracuse High School senior Rachel Nordhughes.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Rachel Nordhughes. And now, let's play volleyball.
We're ready to go here in the Class D2 State Championship. It's St. Mary's taking on Exeter-Milligan, a battle of 1 versus 2 for the D2 title. Cardinals, of course, the 2-time defending state champions, led by their head coach, Mackenzie Conant. Conant in just her second season overall. Her record, a stellar one in those 2 seasons. Won a state championship last year, going for her second straight state championship this year. Overall record 65-2 for St. Mary's. She'll be taking on Exeter-Milligan, the Timberwolves, led by head coach Darcy White. Darcy in her 23rd season, no stranger to the state championship. She's been here in 2009, 10, 11, 12, won a couple of state championships. Her daughter played for her last time she won a state champion, has another daughter, a freshman on this year's squad. And there is a look at Darcy White, the head coach of Exeter-Milligan. So should be a good one. Red versus blue, 1 versus 2, Exeter-Milligan and the St. Mary's Cardinals to get things going. We've got a lot of great matchups today.
We have great teams in this championship round, and they've worked hard all season to get there, and they've their season has paid off for them and put them in this championship round.
Starting it off, it'll be Exeter-Milligan serving to open it up, and there is Samantha Horn, the 5'7" junior middle, who will start it off. She has 38 aces on the year. We'll try to get the second-ranked Timberwolves off quickly. They are 26-4 on the season. This is their 9th appearance here at the state championship out of the Crossroads Conference. And here is Samantha Horn to start it off. And our day long of volleyball underway here at the Bob Devaney Sports Center. Set behind quickly to Emily Pongrantz, and the senior who's been here before delivers with the kill.
And it just shows, again, the comfort level, stepping out on the court right from the beginning. Pongrantz aggressive right from the get-go.
Pongrantz leads her team in aces as well. Good serve there. Pushed outside. Good swing across court. Then the overpass by Beathy, and net violation called on the Timberwolves. Point to St. Mary's.
Love the aggressiveness. That just got a little bit overzealous there.
They're good with the hands, and the 41st ace of the season for Emily Pongrantz. Leads her team, as we said, in aces. A 2-year starter for the Cardinals. Set the middle, good angle, but just wide.
Exeter-Milligan likes to utilize that middle, just a little bit wide, trying to get around the block.
And a big block at the net for St. Mary's. Logan Conant right there. Check that, Sydney Hupp.
Hupp, yep, and just, she's very quick. Works hard, does a nice job sealing and closing up, took the angle.
So Hupp with the big block right away, and a timeout taken. St. Mary's goes up 5-zip. This is the D2 championship. Let's take a look at last year's D2 title game. It was deja vu for the Giltner Hornets and the Stewart Broncos as they met for the Class D2 title for the 2nd consecutive year. Giltner won in 2013 and cruised through 2 sets and looked like they would come away with an easy win and become the first repeat Class D2 champions since 2000 and 2001. Hornet players Bailey Craig and Cheney Tompkin, the backbone of Giltner's defense, stifled Stewart's offense. But the Broncos would not go quietly, winning sets 3 and 4 while only trailing twice. After falling behind 4-3 in the final set, the Hornets took charge and came away with the 15-10 victory at a 2nd straight D2 state championship. So it was the Hornets last year, and you're thinking, well, Larry, I thought you said that St. Mary's was a 2-time defending state champion. They are. They won it last year in Class D1. So St. Mary's looking for their 3rd consecutive and moving down to Class D2 this year. And all of the D2 competitors were thrilled to hear that St. Mary's was moving down to D2.
And you'll see several of the teams too. They've had championships in a different class, and we'll see that today as their populations have changed. Just a great job right here. St. Mary has come out very confident, playing very quick. They run a fast tempo. Just a nice high hand shot there for St. Mary.
It's a terrific start here by the Cardinals, up 6-0 to begin this first set. Pushed outside, that big block is there again, and a swing of the fist by Tracy Koala, who got a hand on that along with Hupp.
Koala does a nice job setting up. You saw her looking at the attacker. And to set up right on her shoulder, and great teamwork sealing it up together with Hupp.
Senior dominated team here for St. Mary's. You got Hupp, who's a senior, Riley Sybil's a senior, Koala is a senior, Pongratz, who we have seen run a couple from the service line. That must have been called in the net because it's now 6-1, so they gave the ball over to. You did the same thing I did. Looked up and said, well, wait a minute. Exeter-Milligan serving, so apparently it was a net violation or foot foul or something of that sort that might have been called. So 7-1 now. St. Mary's getting that last point. A swing on the line and a good kill there by Marissa Howard. Howard leads this team with 270 kills this year.
She's just very quick on the outside and a great line shot here. She reads her block in front of her. They gave her a line and she took it.
Marissa had a terrific round number 1. She had 20 kills in that win against St. Francis. It was a big first round win for Exeter-Milligan. There is Riley Sybil, the senior outside hitter, second on the team in kills. She's a 4-year starter for St. Mary's. A lot of experience, as we said, on this Cardinal squad. Just inside the back line, and another kill for Exeter-Milligan, starting to get their feet underneath them a bit here in this state championship match. Haley Luzum gets credit for the kill.
And again, Luzum reads that line shot. So right now, Exeter-Milligan has recognized that's an open area, and they're attacking it.
That swing into the net didn't clear, and point for the Timberwolves, who've now cut it to 4.
Just needing to get a little bit comfortable and get in a rhythm. It is early in the morning, too.
That's right. Some of these teams, just to prep for this and get ready for the early morning, we're up at 5:30 this week, practicing a couple of times, just acclimating themselves to getting out of bed early, getting going quickly. You've got a 9 a.m. game.
Yep, this isn't their normal game time during the season, so just want to prepare and give them the best opportunity to be playing their best.
Also why tournaments are so important for some of these teams, because it does a couple of things during the year. It gets them acclimated to different types of games and game times, and also playing multiple matches over the course of just a few days.
Absolutely, and you said, and also varied times. A lot of times they'll do a Friday, Saturday tournament where they are having to play all Friday night and come back and play quick and early in the next morning. So opportunities throughout the season to be prepared.
Sydney Hall with that last serve for Exeter-Milligan. The swing from the outside, kept alive. Good defensive effort by the Timberwolves. And then the line swing and the kill. Believe that was Luzum again. It was Luzum with the kill. She's second on the team. And you might remember the name Luzum. Her older sister Jackie was really the go-to player for this T-Wolves squad back when they won the title in 2012.
You also got to credit Marissa Howard. What a great up there to give that Timberwolves an opportunity there to have that big swing. Just a tool and using the block, so great shot there.
Pushed outside, the swing by White. Other way, Pongratz, good up again. Trying to pull it out of the net, couldn't quite get it over. Nice effort, though, by both Horn and White to get it out of the net.
Did a great job, did exactly what they needed to do, get down low, give opportunity for that ball to come out of the net and be there and ready.
On the slide, off the block and out, and the kill for the Cardinals.
Sydney Hupp coming around on that slide, does a great job using the block. That's a tough ball to block.
And Hupp, a tough player to handle. She leads the team in kills this year. Always big in big moments, says her head coach, Mackenzie Connett. In the semifinals, St. Mary's had a total of 40 kills in their semifinal match. 18 of those kills came from that lady right there, and she gets another one here. Sydney Hupp.
She's just a very athletic young lady. She works hard out on the court. She's quick. She's really fun to watch.
Serving, Taylor Colvin.
finds the open floor on the kill by Beathy. Hannah Beathy with the kill.
You can see Exeter-Milligan is really working that line shot. They're finding great success. They've come out and identified that location, and it's paying off for them.
Good quick middle, and I believe that was Connett. Nope, Hupp again with the kill. So Hupp racking up the numbers, 3 kills already on 5 attacks. She's hitting 600 here early in the match. Howard with that kill. Darcy White says of Marissa Howard, she's the quickest player I have ever coached at middle.
Very fast feet. She pops well. She leads the team this season in kills.
Back to serve here is Catherine White, the 5'8" freshman, defensive specialist, the youngest daughter of head coach Darcy White.
And the daughter of coach.
That's right. She's the baby of the family. Yep. Last time through.
Hupp just continues. She's just a very smart player out there. That's 4 kills for her already. Just quick.
Good angle too, right?
Yep.
She takes really good angles when she has that block right in front of her.
She reads her block and doesn't go forward. She works off the edges, and that's what great players do.
No service error. Still 17-11. St. Mary's with the comfortable lead here in set 1. Of course, they built that lead, jumping out quickly 6-0. And they've kind of been trading blows here back and forth until that ace. Beathy with the ace. Sophomore outside hitter. First-year starter is Hannah Beathy. That just misses the top of the tape. Catches too much on the top of the tape. So back to serve now. Here's Tracy Koala. Koala, the senior. She's the setter. A 3-year starter. And just in on that back line. Lose him with another kill.
You can see Koala step back and try to dig that line. She stayed back there because that's where we've seen a lot of success for the Timberwolves, but just thought it was out, just inside.
Luzum's been effective.
Yeah.
Just 5 kills, 6 swings, hitting just about 700. And there's Horn with the block along with Luzum. There's the combo that teamed up to make that last block. 18-14 St. Mary's, but Exeter-Milligan trying to scratch their way back into this. And coming alive, lose him again.
Hey, you'll take him how you get him. Use that net, gets a good bounce. Here you can see just catches the tape, working that line. Just the shoulder dropped a little bit, but had enough on it to get the spin over.
Back to a 3-point game now, 18-15. Powerful swing. Left side from Riley Sybil.
Sybil's very aggressive out on the court. I like how she really attacks the ball, goes hard after it.
Swing is wide by Samantha Horn. Back to 5 at 2015 here in set number 1, D2 state championship. Out of the back row. Roll shot great up. Hedgeston, the back row. Kept that alive and got the point for St. Mary's. And so a timeout on the floor once again. Exeter-Milligan down now 21-15 will take the timeout. There you saw the little tip at the net by Taylor Coleman.
Coach White here giving a lot of information, talking to her team. You know, made some nice adjustments as they got past that early.
Well, we're bringing you high school state championship volleyball throughout today, but don't forget Husker volleyball continues on NET Sports on Wednesday, November 25th as the Huskers take on the Illini, the Fighting Illini. Watch live action from the Devaney Sports Center right here, the home of the Huskers, 7 o'clock on NET. NET is Nebraska's home for sports. I think aren't you traveling that day, Kathy?
I am traveling.
So
today,
we're not going to.
I'm leaving you to handle it.
And I think Nancy Metcalf, the former Husker, former Olympian, will be joining us. So she'll be keeping your seat warm for you.
Yep. You're in good hands. You have a good partner. You get a chance to see, again, Luzum really working hard on that line. We've seen great success there, and why not continue?
Not afraid to attack right there. She's not afraid of that.
Nope.
Finds that gap between the block and the antenna, put it away, and another, that's ace there for Hall. Sydney Hall at the line, serving on a bit of a run for Exeter-Milligan out of that timeout. 2 straight points to cut it back to 4.
Hall has served all season. She comes into the tournament with 26 aces, so she's very comfortable and strong back in that service corner.
That angle there. Free ball here for the Timberwolves. From the back row, rolled over. Hedstrom was there, kicked outside. Aggressive swing by Pongratz is up. Longest rally of the match right here. Somebody's going to get a big boost off this win. Good touch, but could not get it down. Pongratz thought she had the corner.
Great coverage there by Hall.
And on the center dump, finally put down. What a terrific dump there by Taylor Coleman.
Great decision by Coleman. Everybody's really focusing on the offense, the attackers, and Coleman just sneaks one over.
Tip try there, but out. Did it go off the block? No, it didn't. So 23-17, and the Cardinals now 2 away. Outside Pongratz rolled it into the middle and got the kill.
Great decision there, Pongratz takes a little bit off, looks at middle open area of the court, and just great placement.
Set point here in set number 1 of the D2 championship. St. Mary's looking for the win. The swing wide, no touch, and that will do it. So the number 1 ranked and 2-time defending champion Cardinals take control early here in set number 1 and go on to win it 25-17 in set 1.
For me, asking why is just getting started.
It's more than an activity. It's me doing what I love.
I'm not a stereotype. When I rewrite the rules, things get better.
I know that all these experiences matter.
These moments will help me become something more.
Little things always lead to something bigger.
Do it.
Track it.
Earn it.
What you're doing now will help you get scholarships later. Find resources from Education Quest at trackyoursuccess.org.
When you've been around for more than a century, you understand the power of generations, the value of nurturing and developing those who will carry on the legacy of agriculture and food production. That's why the Aurora Cooperative helps young people gain the experience, expertise, and wisdom to feed the world, be good stewards, become responsible community leaders, and continue setting the example for the generations that follow. The Aurora Cooperative, growing opportunities.
Participating in Nebraska high school activities has taught me about teamwork.
I've learned how to lead among my peers.
At my high school, I have set goals and I work hard to accomplish them.
I like to run on my cross country team. It makes me feel good about myself.
The Nebraska School Activities Association providing opportunities in 25 activities in our 303 high schools. NSAA activities, the other half of education.
Live streaming for the NSAA High School Volleyball Championships is also available at the NET website and on the free NET Nebraska app.
Mackenzie Conant and her St. Mary's Cardinals take set number 1. And in impressive fashion as well, their hitting percentage .458 in set number 1. Here's a look at some of the numbers from that first set.
As you mentioned, Larry, the hitting percentage is what really stands out there. The efficiency, the 458 hitting percentage stands out. Both teams were aggressive at the service line. We see 3 service aces for Exeter-Milligan, however. Kind of got them back into that match.
They trailed early 7-1, but stormed back to make it a 3-point match, and that's when St. Mary's put on the gas and finished it off in set number 1. So here we go, set number 2. St. Mary's will serve to begin. Here is the junior setter, Taylor Coleman. Taylor, with over 600 set assists this year, has led the St. Mary's offense throughout the year.
And what a fun thing to do, again, with the great hitters that they have out there. That's a setter's dream.
Here's Koala. And Koala right between the block and got the kill.
Koala is just doing a nice job, just very consistent, watching what her openings are here. It looks like she splits the block and takes it in between the two of them. There's a lot of open court there in the middle.
A lot of sports fans around the state certainly remember long-time and very well-respected head coach Gary Koala. Tracy is the daughter of the late Gary Koala. He was a terrific man. He mentored so many in that long coaching career.
And that's the neat thing, too. I guess that stands out about him, I would say, is, again, that mentorship and helping others grow.
Rolled shot over. Could not get to it. And the kill by Howard. So Howard has had a nice start here. She has 3 kills.
And just smart hitter. She knows what the defense looks like, and just great control in placing that ball in the middle.
Serve here by Catherine White. Once again, Hupp just so smart with the redirection of the shot and the kill.
You know, a lot of times the hitters, they just hit straight ahead. They drive in, go straight ahead. She does a tremendous job of working off the angles and taking it around blockers. And she's quick. That adds to it, too. She's beating them. They can't adjust.
Howard now with 4 kills. A strong swing from the left side there for Marissa Howard. She got the kill. Good hustle by Pondgrass to try to run it down. Now back to serve is Hannah Beathy. Tough serve by Beathy.
Yeah, driving that ball.
And good movement along that front. You saw the athleticism there from Howard, and we talked about what Darcy White said. Very athletic middle is Howard. You saw how well she moved there. Watch this from here.
She's got a really quick feet, you know, and as a middle blocker, that is a great advantage. That's a great characteristic.
Beathy with the ace.
Beathy serving tough right here at the service line. She had 31 aces on the season. So back to her season.
And there is Koala to stop that run for St. Mary's. So Timberwolves on top 5-4, enjoying their first lead of this match after St. Mary's jumped out in set number 1 and went up 6-0. And that goes off the block and out. So Luzum will get credit for the kill, and Luzum now with 8 kills, just 2 errors on 11 swings. She's hitting .545. She's been their most effective hitter.
And right now in this set, Exeter-Milligan is hitting right at 600. So really very efficient in their process here at this time.
There she is again with another kill. Haley Luzum. We talked about her older sister, Jackie, being the go-to in her senior year. And right now, that's what Haley is doing for the squad.
And what I appreciate, she's very calm. She's just very poised. She just works hard out there and confident. Beathy gets it up, but can't control it. Nice big swing there by Sybil.
And Sybil with the ace.
Just drops right in front of the serve receive. Sybil putting a lot of movement on that ball. Floats, look how quickly it drops. Great serve.
Boy, another strong swing from that left side by Haley Luzum with another kill.
She's got 9 already. She's almost in double-digit kills. And we're not even halfway through set number 2.
Touch on the block to keep it alive. A little joust at the net, won by Sydney Hupp. Check that, that was Blumenstock now in there.
Yep.
Hattie Blumenstock, the 5'10" junior.
Great job. She turns quickly, gets those hands up, seals it off. Great execution.
Luzum now back to serve. On the slide, Hupp off the top of the block. Luzum kept it alive. Rolled over by Beathy and just long.
Beathy trying to be aggressive. I like it. Just a little bit long. Trying to take a ball and do something with it. A little bit early there by Beathy, but she hangs, good hang time up, and still was able to get a swing. No metal blocker, which helped her.
And just wide.
Good turn there, just as you mentioned, a little bit wide. She jumps so well as well. Hupp just gets up. Can really kind of look around up there.
The Nebraska School Activities Association would like to thank our medical partners, Nebraska Orthopedic and Sports Medicine, and CHA Health in Elizabeth, for providing the athletic healthcare coverage for all NSAA championships on the weekend.
Well, you can also watch today's game live on your computer, on your tablet, smartphone, anywhere at netnebraska.org/sports or on the NET app, available free for Android and Apple devices. You can get the app at netnebraska.org/apps. Plenty of ways to watch these state high school championships from right here at the Bob Devaney, including live. Yes, you can be here live and watch it as well. Although there may be people here sitting in the stands watching it on the phone because they would like to hear Kathy's expert analysis.
In these days of technology, you got it all right in front of you and right at your fingertips.
11-8, Exeter-Milligan. Good cover of the block. And a big block by the Timberwolves on the outside.
Great job making adjustments, sealing, and again, Bendorfen on her own takes charge.
And Pongratz with a nice swing from the right side.
Pongratz just finds a way to get it done. Sneaks through the blockers, works that seam over him. She's already got, let me see, 5 kills, hitting over 500.
Big block by the Cardinals. Hupp was there again. Koala along with Hupp.
Talked about teamwork and the fast feet. That's critical, and that working together on those blocks.
And the serve wide. So back to a 3-point advantage here in set number 2. This St. Mary's team, which is going for its 3rd consecutive state championship. It's the seniors on this team that started the first ever club team at St. Mary's. And how important is that when, you know, many of these players, Kathy, that this is the end of their season. Right after this is done, tryouts begin for many of their club teams.
Right. So again, just if you got kids playing together and building those skills as well as that team work, you know, they've started young and worked collectively together. And as you mentioned, playing off. They're very talented young ladies.
Good look there at the block at the net. Aggressive swing and a kill by Howard.
And great set there by Hall. Just pushes that ball out, gets a nice hittable ball and a fast tempo to the outside.
Howard had 17 kills yesterday in that exciting 5-setter with Sandhills Thedford.
And lose him another kill. She is now in double digits. Just consistent on that outside. Just keeps working hard and just finding ways to get the ball to find the floor.
And the service error. 15-13, Timberwolves still with that 2-point advantage. Talked about the win over third-ranked Sandhills Thedford yesterday. Sandhills Thedford came in undefeated, the only undefeated team in the state tournament, and Exeter-Milligan swept them 25-16, 25-10, and 25-19.
There's that big line shot again that has been so beneficial to the Timberwolves. Ball handling error there, 2 hits. St. Mary's.
A dump try, oh, good reaction, quick reaction by the Timberwolves to keep that alive. Sheffield, the libero, got that. And then it goes off the block and another point. So great defensive effort to keep it alive. Leads to the point for Exeter-Milligan.
And then also you've got to credit Luzum. That wasn't a great ball, but she took a ball and bettered it, made something happen out of that situation.
And the kill. Sybil with another swing and another kill.
Sybil's 5th kill in the match. Again, a very aggressive attacker on the outside. 2nd in kills for the Cardinals.
Sybil had 7 yesterday in their semifinal win against Hampton. And wow, was that a battle. That was a 5-setter, 15-8 in the 5th. Won by St. Mary's, but Hampton was a very impressive serving team and really caused trouble for this Cardinal team from the service line.
Absolutely, and again, 2 great programs battling out. It was a fun match.
In that match, St. Mary's had 2 aces, and Hampton finished that match with 18 aces. 18 aces for Hampton.
There's a lot of movement on those balls. I mean, they just really attack you from the service line. So, and that also is a great credit to St. Mary's, how to stay focused and keep pushing through that, because it can get frustrating.
You lose the battle of the serving line 18-4 in aces. You're usually not going to win a match like that, but credit to St. Mary's, kept it alive and won it. And another timeout here on the floor as the Timberwolves have opened up a 6-point lead. Darcy White said, hey, if you would have asked me at the beginning of the year, I'm not sure we would have been here. This is great for us just to be at this point. Sometimes that can take some pressure off.
Absolutely. They walk into this with no expectations, no pressure, and so they've played very free, and look, it's benefited them all season long.
Darcy White, get that block over there. Hey, if you'd like a DVD copy of the NSAA High School Volleyball Championships, you could order it for just $19.95 plus shipping and handling. To order, 2 ways. Give us a call at 800-868-1868. Again, 800-868-1868. Or you can visit our website, netnebraska.org, and pick up a DVD copy of this year's State High School Championships. Super Kate, it's hammer time. We'll see. 21-15. Out of the timeout, they get the kill. Just what you need. Slow the momentum out of that timeout. Cut the lead to 5, 21-16.
And also just give your team a chance to kind of breathe, but also organize and set something up to come out and attack.
Exeter-Milligan has done a much better job attacking here in set number 2. The ace there. They're hitting 381 is Exeter-Milligan. Well, Taylor Coleman back at the service line, throws up the ace, and a quick timeout by Darcy White. She saw the momentum shift there quickly after that last timeout. Took one of her own. Well, every Thursday at 7 p.m. you can catch a new episode of Nebraska Stories beginning in January. 13 new episodes of NET's popular series exploring who we are, how we live, and what it means to be a Nebraskan. Smart, funny, unexpected, the stories that you see on Nebraska Stories. Watch every Thursday, 7 Central, beginning in January. So a quick timeout by Darcy White for the Timberwolves, who come in at 26-4 into this state championship.
And you can see the Timberwolves kind of talking about serve reception here, communicating, I got this, I'm going to take that. And that's really critical and well executed right there.
And the swing into the net did not clear, so 4 touches called on the Timberwolves. And a mini run going on here right now for the Cardinals. They've scored 3 straight. Exeter-Milligan's 4 losses this year came to just 2 teams. They lost twice to Hampton and also twice to Freeman, 2 of the top teams in the state.
Big block here to slow things down. The nice job by Tara Mueller setting up on the outside.
Right back to the Cardinals. Emily Pongratz back to serve, leads the team in aces. Tough serve there, but kept alive. Two hits called on Tara Mueller. Now back into the game will come Hannah Beathy.
Hannah Beathy.
And the serve long. So Timberwolves just trying to hang on here late. We had that 6-point lead late, saw it dwindle just a moment ago to 2, and now they are just 2 away from taking set number 2. Trying to even it up here at 1 apiece.
Beathy again a little anxious and approaching before she saw the ball, got underneath it, put herself in a tough spot. Just excited and a little bit early.
Up back to serve now. Pushed outside, off the block, and another kill for Marissa Howard. She has 7.
Howard taking control here, ball on the outside, working that outer hands. Great use shot.
Set point for the Timberwolves. Good aggressive swing from the right side by Koala.
Koala really, like you said, very aggressive, drove hard to that ball, put her in a great position.
24-22. Set point number 2. Koala kept it alive on the touch try, not there. Howard. And Howard off the block gets the point and set for the Timberwolves. So a good rebound for Exeter-Milligan. They come back and even this match. It's at 1 apiece in the D2 title game.
Whether it's spring planting, fall harvesting, or just a drive across the state, soy biodiesel helps a diesel-powered engine operate in a demanding job. Soybean oil from Nebraska soybeans makes biodiesel a renewable fuel that's also environmentally responsible. The soybean checkoff plays a major role in supporting the use and availability of biodiesel. The Nebraska Soybean Board, growing opportunity from the ground up.
Everyone's walking a path, and most paths are best walked together. Because when we travel together, our lives are livelier, our journey more enjoyable, and the places we'll discover will be simply spectacular. To be in a place like no other that unites you all in a state of wonder. Wouldn't that be nice?
Over the years, the Nebraska Chiropractic Physicians Association has supported many Nebraska athletes by helping them excel physically. But the mental game is just as important. That's why we're pleased to sponsor the NSAA Academic All-State Award Program, recognizing students and athletes who shine in the classroom and as leaders. We're proud to team up with these exceptional individuals. Together, we can continue to make Nebraska a great place to live, learn, and play.
Coverage of the 2015 NSAA High School Volleyball Championships on NET is made possible in part by the Nebraska Soybean Board, Education Quest, the Nebraska Public Power District, the Nebraska Tourism Commission, the Aurora Cooperative, and by Constellation. A big thank you to all of our sponsors who help us bring you the best high school athletes from across the state. We couldn't do it without your support. Darcy White and the Exeter-Milligan Timberwolves come back in set number 2 and take it 25-22 to even it at 1 apiece. There's Mackenzie Conant. I think we were mentioning earlier this very experienced St. Mary's team. The seniors on this squad were part of that first ever club team, and what club volleyball and playing year round and getting especially some of the smaller communities who may not have as much access to other club teams, getting them involved in that environment to begin to play year-round really has paid dividends for so many of these programs, and we'll see it throughout the day. Programs who haven't been down here before, who have not won state championships, who you can point to and say, well, these girls started playing club when they were in 3rd grade, and here they are in their senior year playing for state championships.
And I'm sure, too, some of those kids are multi-sport athletes, but they're just organizing and creating opportunities for them to do this as well. And in various sports, too. So just...
There's a kill by Sybil. Riley Sybil, the 5'8" senior outside. 2nd on the team in kills. Gets St. Mary's out to the 2-1 lead here early on. Pongratz now back to serve. St. Mary's team over the last few years, so the 2 years under Mackenzie Conant, and in the year before that, they were under Nicole Renshaw, and Nicole had done a phenomenal job with this program, but ended up leaving with her husband as he moved for a job and moved out of the community. But in the last 3 years, they are 85-2. They have won 85 of 87 matches. It has been a powerhouse.
That's incredible, really. I mean, you think just a bad day here and there, you know.
Bad match, right?
You know,
you're in a tournament,
but
you don't.
You get fatigued or something, but no, that's just a tribute to again the program and the kids, and the talents that they have.
Those 2 St. Mary's losses coming this year, both of those to Stewart. And they did come back and win against Stewart 2 more times, actually 3. So they were 3-2 against Stewart this year. And their only 2 losses came against Stewart, which was also down at state. Pulled that one out, and good touch there. Once again, Hupp with the right decision to find the open floor.
Hupp, good decision, but also Coleman pulling that out.
Net,
giving her something to do, to an opportunity to do something with.
Aggressive swing again by Sybil from that left side, and Sybil with another kill.
Sybil didn't get a great approach, but just wasn't a situation where she was able to get off and get in there, but she still pops up hard and gets a powerful swing.
Sybil hitting .385. She has 7 kills on 13 swings. They go the other way this time. That's blocked and out. So Koala picks up her 5th kill of the match.
And I'm going to go again. Coleman, nice set decision. Everything was happening on the other side. You could even see the blockers were heading to the left side. Great choice in giving her attacker good odds.
Attack right through the block by Beathy. Ace right just inside the back line. You see that stop, drop, and roll by the Cardinals. That's if they have a ball touch the floor, nobody went after it.
Yep.
That's the drill. Doesn't matter if you're in a state tournament match.
That's right. It's a habit at this point for them and expectation.
It's that little dive roll. Off the block and in. Koala got a hand on it.
Last second kind of slid inside, it looked like, and made an adjustment to take that cross court. You can see her stay there. She does a great job. You can see she's looking at her attacker, seeing where she's approaching and driving to, so stays tight. Great job.
Right back to her. Good dig there by Hedstrom.
Great coverage.
Wallace didn't quite clear the net. Back to a 1-point game here in set number 3.
Into the Cardinals, Brianna Bauer. Serving for the Timberwolves, Marissa Howard.
Brianna Bauer, the freshman for St. Mary's, in the match now. The overpass there. Off the block and out. So another kill by Sybil.
The block in front of you, use them, take it off their hands and let it go out of bounds, just directing it hard at their hands.
They're going to talk here. They may have thought that point went the other way.
Tick. That it didn't clear, maybe?
Yeah. It certainly went off the block. Yep. So they correct the call. Good job by the officials getting together to discuss. Went off the block, then out, so the kill does go to Sybil. That's 8 kills for Sybil now in the match. Out of the back row. And a kill by Howard.
Good Howard, but great. I'm going back again, up by Beathy. Popping that ball up, and then Howard being ready and aggressive with the attack.
On the second touch, Coleman, tough ball to handle and put it down.
Coleman in that front row, she's a viable attacker in their 5-1 offense, and so she takes advantage of it.
Good tempo right there, quick one to Hupp.
Great quick transition. Hupp was right there. The ball was in the hands of Coleman, and Hupp was right there to send it back across.
Tough serve. Free ball here for the Cardinals. On the slide to Hupp, she tried line, and that's wide. Didn't quite get it.
Exeter-Milligan. Into the Timberwolves, Ashton Norton.
Yep, just couldn't get around on it. And
so substitution coming in. I'm not sure if the substitution came in time. It did not. Whistle had been blown and ball had been in play. So they will replay the point.
And then you saw the up official give a yellow card. That's just a warning.
Yep.
Serving Haley Lutzo.
Just great decision, you know, just smart plays by Hupp throughout the match so far.
Having a good time out there too.
Yep, that's even the best part about it. Just love playing.
Left-handed swing there by Ashley Bitterton. Tough serve there. Good up to keep it alive. Free ball here for the Timberwolves. Block up front by Hupp. And that time powered through Bitterton.
That's 2 kills, I believe. Yep. Benorden.
And a kill by Beathy. A little run here now for the Timberwolves.
Yep.
All even at 11. And Hupp slows that run. Hupp with kill number 12 in the match. Check that, 11. She has 11 kills on 20 swings, hitting .450.
Pretty good day.
Yeah. Go to Hupp again with that quick tempo in the middle, and she delivers. 12.
Hupp just, as you watch her, she works hard, get to the outside, got off quick, ready to transition right back in, and a nice feed to her in that quick transition. Howard again being smart up at the net, just quick responding, reacting, taking that ball around the block.
Tough serve, and the ace by Catherine White.
That's the 6th ace.
Wow.
For Exeter-Milligan.
Tough serving team here this morning. Exeter-Milligan, all even at 1 in sets. And then the service error, along with serving tough come the occasional service errors. That's their 5th in the match.
Just
big kill by Beathy.
Just great swing there. She had to open, blockers weren't closed. She recognizes that and takes it right through that seam and gap.
Two, so Exeter-Milligan gets the point, even though the ball fell on their side. Beathy now serving. And the ace for Beathy. And she has served tough. And a timeout called by St. Mary's. 16-14, Timberwolves down by 3 at one point, have flipped the score. It's now 16-14. Well, from our fields to our dinner plates to our waistlines, the meat industry shapes our lives. Get an in-depth look at the global demand for meat and the challenges facing U.S. producers. Choice Cuts, Meat in America, is the newest production from NET and Harvest Public Media and can be seen by visiting harvestpublicmedia.org/meat and on the free NET Nebraska app. Biggest lead here in set number 3 for the Timberwolves. Exeter-Milligan up by 2 at 16-14. A nice little run.
And they've been really tough at the service line. We've had a couple aces here late in this set and really driving the ball and challenging serve receive.
5-1 Exeter-Milligan run. At one point, St. Mary's led this 13-11. It's now 16-14. And another tough serve and out, and another ace. Beathy with back-to-back aces, not what you want after you call a timeout.
You're hoping that timeout neutralizes that tough serve. But Beathy strong back there.
And from the left side, another kill. Exeter-Milligan opening it up here in set number 3.
Lose them with 15 kills in this match. She's got the hot hand, hitting .480.
the service error.
Great stretch there, though, from the service line.
Terrific run. 7-1 run there for the Timberwolves. And now St. Mary's returns the favor. An ace of their own from Tracy Koala.
They're at 3 service aces at this point.
So the Timberwolves will take a timeout. Cardinals with the ace, back-to-back points to make it 18-16 here in set number 3. We are all even at 1 set apiece. And there's a look at Mackenzie Conant in her second season, chatting it over with the Cardinals, who came in at 31-2 on the season. I'll remind you, if you enjoy sports action like you're watching now, I'd certainly like to invite you to join the NET Sports Partners Club. With your sponsor and your support, NET brings you hundreds of hours of sports programming each year. You count on NET for volleyball and Big Red Wrap-Up and Husker Volleyball, outstanding college and high school sporting events. Well, NET is Nebraska's home for sports, and sports partners like you make this happen. So we'd really appreciate you joining us by visiting netnebraska.org/sports. And the ace, or excuse me, the kill from the left side by Luzum.
Exeter-Milligan just being very strong, assertive here. Starting back at the service line, but attackers just continue to keep the pressure on St. Mary's here and late in this set 3.
And the ace. Another one, this time Howard with the ace. First service ace for Howard in the match. Beathy has 5 and a total of 10 service aces for Exeter-Milligan here in the match, and they lead at 20-16.
Those are 10 quick points, and not only are they the points, but they also create some questions by that serve reception in the back row that can give you some advantages.
Well, you wonder if maybe the confidence is shaken a bit from yesterday. I mean, St. Mary's gave up 18 service aces in that match against Hampton. And does the confidence become a little bit?
Just keeping that pressure on and having to stay focused and maintain that.
Here we are, set number 3. Good touch, and the kill by Coleman. Touched right there.
Yep.
I
Just
got it
this
right
little part
on the fingertip.
Hey, whatever it takes, or however little it takes. Lose him again, just powering the block back. Notice knocked it off and breaking the arms of the blockers.
What a match for Luzum. 16, make it 17 kills.
Yeah.
And we're here in set number 3 for Luzum. A little deeper, and that second touch might have had it. Back row rolled over by Sybil, not there. And again, another swing and a kill by Luzum.
I'm telling you, she's in the front row. You keep giving it to her because she is creating results. She's had 17 kills, hitting 519. 18, check that.
Wow. And then the big block on the right side. White was there along with Samantha Horn.
A lot of energy, and we've talked about it. It's a 3-0 run here, starting with this strong serve, really challenging St. Mary's. There's been 5 service aces in this set alone by Exeter-Milligan.
Make it 6.
And you bet, just on cue.
And now we are at set point. Exeter-Milligan threatening to go up 2-zip. Sydney Hall will serve. Oh, and the service error by Sydney Hall, who also has an older sister who played on that 2012 championship team. Sydney's older sister, Melinda, both Sydney and Melinda, the niece of head coach Darcy White.
Yep.
And And a service error by St. Mary's gives the game to Exeter-Milligan, and they go up 2-1. The serving woes and the serve receive woes for St. Mary's, the difference there in set number 3. Timberwolves on top, 2-1.
I thought the program was great. I think it's a really awesome Nebraska story that not a lot of people know, and I think it's something that really highlights a unique part of Western Nebraska's culture.
This program was right up my alley. It's such a vital, interesting story. The history of the Japanese Americans settling in the United States is not as well known. And so I was very intrigued to hear about the story of the Western Nebraska Japanese Americans.
It was interesting to learn about how they came to be here and their contributions. What they did during World War II. It must have been a very difficult time to be Japanese.
And it's very cool to see people who are very humble and very quiet about who they are be featured in such an awesome way.
Watch for the new season of Nebraska Stories beginning January 7th on NET.
Hello, I'm Perry Stoner, inviting you to join the NET Sports Partners Club. With your support, NET brings you hundreds of hours of sports action each year. NET is your home for Husker Volleyball, Big Red Wrap-Up, and high school championships in Nebraska. NET is Nebraska's home for sports, and sports partners like you make it happen. Log on to netnebraska.org and explore the benefits of joining, like tailgate parties and meet and greet events. Thank you for your support. See all the action on NET Sports when NSAA High School Football Championships airs live Monday, November 23rd and Tuesday, November 24th. There's action in all classes. Visit netnebraska.org/sports for game day and time. Live streaming is available at the NET website and on the NET Nebraska app.
Quite a morning there for Haley Luzum. She has 18 kills to lead this Exeter-Milligan team to 2 consecutive wins in set number 2 and 3, and they lead it now 2-1. And we talked about her older sister Jackie having played for Exeter-Milligan. She also has a twin brother, and she has an older brother, Derek, who now plays football in college, and he scored 30 points in a state championship match or state championship game in basketball. So maybe it just runs in the family. Maybe these big moments you know to step up. You're calm in the moment.
Yeah, well, that's what I appreciated about her out there. I mean, she's so poised and handling the situation, and she's, like I said, 18 kills through set 3. So that's pretty good. Pretty good day.
Ready to go here in set number 4, a must set for St. Mary's. Exeter-Milligan looking for another state championship if they can come out and get it here. Big block in the middle, and St. Mary's has the early advantage. St. Mary's led currently by Hupp with 12 kills. She's hitting 476. And there's Koala on the outside. 6 kills for Tracy Koala.
Koala really works the block seam, and she really challenges you as a blocker each time in that seam. That's the weak part between the two blockers. It's been very successful.
Just inside the back line. And much like set number 1 began, St. Mary's went up 6-0. They're up 3-0 here in the 4th. Van Orden is blocked, sent back, and point for the Cardinals.
And a little different, they've started this match in a different rotation. If you remember, Pondgrass was the first server for them in that first set, so it looks like they've rotated 3 rotations, just maybe to get a better matchup front.
Right down the line. Beathy with the kill. Up again.
Just high hands and turns it, works the angles, takes that ball toward the edges of the court.
And the block. Hupp was there along with Riley Sybil.
Good delay there by Hupp as that attack was coming from off the net. You can see he wasn't tied up to the net. You got to delay. It's just patience and good timing.
Swing just wide by Melissa Howard. Pongratz with the serve, her team up 7-1. That block has all of a sudden come alive for St. Mary's. It is not easy to get a ball through right now for Exeter-Milligan.
And maybe it is that rotation, as we mentioned. They changed the matchup and different block scheme in front of the attackers for Exeter-Milligan.
8-1. Well, you can watch NET Sports anytime, anywhere. Download the free NET Nebraska app. You can do that today. Watch college player profiles, full-length episodes from Big Red Wrap-Up, live web streams. A lot of information available on the NET Sports app. Just search for NET Nebraska in the App Store, or you can download it free at netnebraska.org/apps. St. Mary's looking for 3 consecutive state championships. Exeter-Milligan looking for its second title in 3 years. They won one in 2012. Second in 4 years. A tip by Howard, make it 8-2. So back to serve now for the Timberwolves. Goes Catherine White. And the ace by White.
Make that 12 as a team, and I believe 3 for White. There's a great pass.
Off the block and out, led to the kill by Riley Sybil.
That's so critical. Puts you in system, gives your setter an opportunity to make a great placement of the ball.
And the service error. Back in to serve is Hannah Beathy, and she has been a challenge for these serve receive of St. Mary. She has 5 aces. Good pass there. Outside Sybil, off the block, kept up. Good save.
Sybil aggressive on the outside, pushing it hard, deep to that, down the line, that one corner.
(10-4). St. Mary's still in control here in set 4. Good effort, good touch try.
Net.
No net called. Point for, I thought it hit the net too.
I think there's an elbow in the net, but nothing called.
Nope. They're going to call the point to the Timberwolves.
For St. Mary's, Brianna Bauer. Serving for Exeter-Milligan, Marissa Howard. Point Exeter-Milligan.
Timberwolves have found moments in this match to respond to big runs by St. Mary's, and they're doing it again here.
It's like they just don't get rattled. They stay under control and just keep working at it.
back row, rolled over, still alive. Lose him from the outside off the block and lose him with the kill.
Use the block she had in front of her. Takes it off their hands out of bounds. You can see both thrown up. The hands not quite pushed in. They're facing the out of bounds, and so advantage goes to that attacker.
Big, powerful swing by Sybil.
She's just an aggressive power attacker on the outside.
11-7 St. Mary's in this set alone. St. Mary's is hitting .462. Exeter-Milligan hitting 0.
Communication issue there. Heavy traffic.
Back to serve here is Sydney Hall. Second year as the starting setter for the Timberwolves. Ball sends it out. Rolled along the top of the tape. Did it drop? It did.
Sure, it's lose them out there. That's 20 kills for her. It's gonna, and she's got the roll several times in this match.
One more look at the swing by Luzum, and it falls.
Just enough topspin on it. Drops right on that side.
20 kills, as you said. 34 swings, just 3 attack errors for Luzum. She's hitting .500. Finished with a double-double here, 7 digs already. Howard has 13 kills.
And if you're going to have a great game, this is the match that you want that to happen here.
Timeout called by St. Mary's. After Exeter-Milligan starting to make that run and get back into it. St. Mary's started out quick here in set number 4. St. Mary's had a lead at 10-4, 6-point lead.
St. Mary's comes out, gets the kill they needed.
Off the block and the kill. Luzum with 21. Now Luzum will rotate out of the front row into the back, and she will serve.
Good efforts. Just couldn't quite bring it in, and again another ace. Makes that 12, I believe.
A little miscommunication there. Hupp could not quite get it over, and we are even at 12 here in set 4. A must-win set here for St. Mary's. Good coverage by Luzum.
Get up there quick after that serve.
And there's a smart tip by Hupp.
Doesn't take a lot of energy or effort, just takes good vision, good decision making. Hupp just is very comes in. You can see the blocker pinches in to help block, leaving that left front very open.
Nice set by Taylor Coleman as well. Beathy tried line. Good coverage by Coleman outside. Palmgratz kept alive. Good hammer out of the back row there by Howard, who got the kill.
Howard, and again, I love looking at her talking to her team. Come on, keep going, and just pushing in that just intensity and focus.
Howard on a block. The block was there.
Hupp and Koala team up and work together and slow down the swing of Howard.
Good left-handed swing by Ashley Benorden. Benorden with the kill. He's come in and had some timely kills here for the Timberwolves.
She comes in, plays a couple rotations there, and really has, as you mentioned, done some nice things in her stint in.
That's it. Point St. Mary's. Serving for St. Mary's. Sydney Hunt.
Net serve there for Exeter-Milligan. Ah, good touch.
Yep.
Beathy.
Same thing, just reading the block, pinching in and working out toward that sideline. It's just a matter of placement and being able to catch the sideline or catch it into the court. Tough serve again, really challenging St. Mary's.
Lose him into that block. Boy, the jousting at the net leads to the point for St. Mary's.
And Luzum actually trying to get out of the way because you could tell it was getting out of bounds, and it landed right on top of her back.
And the ace for St. Mary's this time. 13 service aces for Exeter-Milligan, and that big one for St. Mary's puts him at 5. 2-point lead here in set 4. Sybil with the kill. Her 13th of the match.
And a 3-0 run here for St. Mary's, and resulting in a timeout. Exeter-Milligan.
One more look at that last play here. 18-15 St. Mary's. Off the block and down, and Sybil with another kill. She has 13 for St. Mary's. Hupp leads St. Mary's with 15 kills, and it's been a back and forth, a bit of a run for both of these teams. St. Mary's with the early run, T-Wolves with a nice run to get back into it. St. Mary's now with a 3-point lead, and St. Mary's just 7 away from extending this into a 5th. Good time for you to connect with us on Facebook and Twitter. You can add a comment, catch up on the latest Nebraska sports information. Just like NET Sports and Big Red Wrap-Up. Join in the conversation. Wallen out of serve. Howard is blocked. Blocked by Riley Sybil.
And a lot of fist pumping going on there by Sybil. Huge block out of the timeout.
19-15, 4-point lead. Slowed.
Yep. Beathy on the outside finds a way to take a little steam out of St. Mary.
Free ball here for the Timberwolves. Outside. Luzum is blocked. You're right, Kathy. Since those first couple of sets when Luzum was having all kinds of success, St. Mary's has jumped into a different rotation. Luzum is seeing a different block on that left side.
Yeah, she had 18 going, and I think kills going into this set, and she's got only 22 now, so she's only had 4, so a little below her average at this point. Slowing her down quite a bit.
Got it there, though. Luzum with another one. 23 now.
And that's what good players do. They'll start figuring it out and finding ways to see how they can modify or adjust what they were doing earlier, respond to what they're seeing across the net.
And another one.
Here to get a chance to see. Here she just takes it hard inside the block. Blockers aren't sure quite. And again, that's the adjustment there she's made, seeing where the blockers are.
Free ball here for the Timberwolves. Off the side of the block, Catherine White. She only plays one rotation in the front, but took advantage of it there. And a nice decision by the center to go behind her.
Absolutely. A lot of balls will be going to the outside and lose them, and so everybody's focused out there. Just that change up, a different location along the net, really has an advantage.
Outside, lose them again. Good dig. All this time, goes right back to her. Good up there by Marissa Howard out of the back. One of our longest rallies here of the match.
Teams just need to, whichever team stays organized usually wins out on these.
Out of the back row. Block at the net. Solo block for Sybil.
Those you want to win, and especially at this point in the match, in the set. That's a big win for for St. Paul, St. Mary.
You can see it starting to get a bit disorganized here late with the match on the line and the kill in the middle. Hupp with another one. (22-19). St. Mary's trying to send it to a fifth.
Yep, they're playing to stay alive, so you can see the importance and immediacy of this.
Point for Exeter-Milligan, 2 hits. Late whistle, but it was called. Right call. Benorden back in, so the front line of Beathy, Benorden, and Horn. Outside, Beathy couldn't get it down. And tipped out, no touch. Back come the Timberwolves to within one, 22-21. And a timeout called by Mackenzie Conant. Crucial point of the match here. This is a must-win set for St. Mary's, and Coach Conant obviously wants to take time to regroup.
And just relax her players and get them to maintain their organization.
Well, we'll know within the next few minutes if we're heading to a fifth or not. Either way, terrific match here to open up Class D2, and you can get a DVD copy of it if you'd like. Just give us a call or check out the website. $19.95 plus shipping and handling. 800-868-1868 is the number. NETnebraska.org is the website. Good ways to pick up a DVD copy of this D2 state championship. First of 6 throughout the day here on NET Sports. Glad to be with you along with Kathy Wieskamp. I'm Larry Putney. Lots more action coming your way throughout the day. We'll be joined by Bailey Neal between matches, and she'll be interviewing those champions from just off the court here at the Bob Devaney Sports Center. Point for Exeter-Milligan. A lift called against the Cardinals. All even now at 22. Boy, Timberwolves just not quitting here.
And Coach White, they're giving some instructions, being prepared, making sure team's ready.
Tried the tip again, and that time just wide. First lead of this set right now for Exeter-Milligan, 23-22. And a good run here for the Timberwolves. On the slide, eyes up, kicked outside, Beathy with the swing off the top of the block. Hupp's got a chance, and she delivers.
Triple block up there, but Hupp still finds a way.
Hupp stops that 4-0 run for Exeter-Milligan and makes it 23-all. So now the Timberwolves looking for the side out. Goes behind her. Benorden couldn't get it down. Pawala delivers. So now set point to send it to a 5th for St. Mary's. And this crowd from O'Neill and surrounding area on their feet. Almost had it on the block. Free ball here for the Cardinals. Hupp, got it! 18 kills for Sydney Hupp. It's a state championship showdown in D2, and we're heading to a 5th.
Join us for the next Big Red Wrap-Up. This week, co-host Damon Devaney will help recap the Rutgers game with special guest, 1011 Sports Director Kevin Suits. Big Red Wrap-Up, Tuesday at 7 Central on NET.
I love NET. I particularly enjoy the arts programming and the cultural series. I'm really grateful that there is programming that seeks out these stories of our rural areas.
These are the stories that are not known. I mean, that's why I think Nebraska Stories is such a great series. It's always been kind of a, wow, that's kind of cool.
I think what NET does for the state of Nebraska is exactly the kind of thing that they're doing here today, telling stories, doing interviews with folks who are local, who live in the state. And that's something that I see NET do very uniquely, because I don't see a lot of other local stories being told on television anywhere else.
Join NET General Manager Mark Leonard for a one-on-one conversation with PBS President and CEO Paula Kerger. Learn about the future of television and new digital media in Nebraska and across the nation. Plus, after 60 years of service, hear how NET is still an important part of the public broadcasting system. NET celebrates 60 years, a conversation with PBS President Paula Kerger. Sunday night at 6 Central on NET.
Coverage of the 2015 NSAA High School Volleyball Championships on NET is made possible in part by the Nebraska Soybean Board, Education Quest, the Nebraska Public Power District, the Nebraska Tourism Commission, the Aurora Cooperative, and by Constellation. A big thank you to all of our sponsors who help us bring you the best high school athletes from across the state. We couldn't do it without your support. It's a race to 15 for the D2 title here at the Bob Devaney Sports Center in Lincoln. The first time this weekend that Exeter-Milligan has seen 5 sets. St. Mary's went 5 yesterday in a win over Hampton. Here's a look at the statistics through the first 4.
And I think you got to talk about the service aces. 13 service aces to 4 really is the key in those stats.
Up starts it off with the point for St. Mary's.
This is a race, and so it's focused right now. The energy right now you can feel from St. Mary after having to come back. We'll see how Exeter-Milligan responds.
Punched and the kill. Good swing by Marissa Howard. Howard now with 15 kills in the match. Back to serve, here's White. Losing out of the back row. They're finding her all over the floor, and she's attacking from everywhere. 25 kills now for Losum.
Well, if you got something that works, why not use them anytime you can? And that's really been the story for Exeter-Milligan.
Long serve here in the 5th. Beathy down. Into the net called on St. Mary's.
As the blockers went up, I think hand caught the tape.
Beatty now back to serve, and she has been a thorn for the Cardinals throughout the morning from that service line. Once again, a tough driving serve, but not a bad pass though. Lose him off the block. No, it's back in. Big block by the Cardinals.
Koala had her outside hand turned in that time, so she went hard down that line, that outer hand pushed it back in the middle of the court.
Did not clear the tape. 4-3 T-Wolves.
Sybil working hard to get back off the net. Didn't have time on that second approach to get a full approach. Didn't give her the same lift.
Marissa Howard serves. Overpass and the kill. And there is that serve receive that we talked about has been so difficult for St. Mary's all match long.
And it just puts them in difficult situations that they're trying to work hard to get out of.
Two hits. Good aggressive swing on that outside, though, by Luzum again. Whitehorn and Luzum in the front row right now for the Timberwolves. Off the tape and down, got the ace. 3-point lead here in set number 5 for Exeter-Milligan.
And Hall just drives the ball, catches the tape. Those are tough. You just got to react, respond.
Good coverage. Good joust there at the net. Up. Long rally here in set 5. Got it! Finds the back corner. Sybil, what a shot.
Yeah, that was a great shot. That deep corner, look at it, how wide open it is, and Beatty's trying to reach, trying to get her hands on it. Great execution.
And a big solo block on the outside by Pongratz. Two big back-to-back points for St. Mary's. We were looking at being down 8-4. Instead, now 7-6. Kept alive. Oh, chased it.
Howard is going, oh my goodness. But hey, just again, staying aggressive, reacting, and saying thank you, St. Mary's, for taking that ball.
So here's Haley Luzum to serve now. Beatty with the swing, sent back over. Other way, Benorden couldn't get it down. Beatty again, tip try that time. Got the kill.
Great change up there by Beatty, tipping it down the line.
Cardinals will take a timeout here in set number 5. We are all even. 2-2 here in the Class D2 State Championship. Timberwolves on top, 9-6 here in the 5th. There is head coach Darcy White in her 23rd season, won already 2 state championships. Make it 3. They won back-to-back in 2009 and 10. They were runner-up in 11, won it in 12. This is their first time back in the state championship match since they won it in 2012. Much different story on the other side of the net for the St. Mary's Cardinals. They're the 2-time defending state champions, trying to make it 3 in a row.
And as you mentioned, that was in Class D1, so
Right.
they're now playing in D2, trying to get their first D2 championship.
What we've seen just in our time of watching high school volleyball over the last many years is that the competition is so equal in D1 and D2 and C1 and C2. You maybe see a little bit of an uptick around the C1 level, but just the volleyball at all levels, terrific quality.
This state is so fortunate to have the quality that we have at all levels. It's fun.
Into the net, called on Exeter-Milligan. Good timeout there for St. Mary's, now 9-7. Back to serve goes Riley Sybil. Sybil, the 5'8" senior outside hitter, second on the team in kills, 4-year starter. Just the person you want at the line in this situation. Outside Beathy. Up, thought she saw the open floor. Good up there. Hedstrom been sharp at the libero spot for St. Mary's. Benorden, Hedstrom there. Koala tried deep corner, good coverage.
Great rally here.
It's the pace of the balls. They've taken a little something off right now.
Yep.
It gets tight, you're afraid to just really attack, right?
Mm-hmm. Shouldn't be.
And she's not. Huck delivered.
And that's what you need, somebody to be aggressive and not afraid to swing at it. Great job there by Hupp, not surprising. That's 21 kills for her in the match.
Timeout now for Darcy White. And a big smile there you saw from Mackenzie Conant.
And both coaches trying to keep their teams calm, focused on the right things, you know, and this is when it's pushed. This goes to 15, so we're getting toward the end, so it's really important. And I would anticipate the conversation stay aggressive. You know, stay aggressive. That's what's got us to this point.
Exeter-Milligan and St. Mary's, the Class D2 state championship on the line. Our first of the day. Should be a great day. As we talked about it off the top, Kathy, but we have 4 matchups today which feature #1 versus #2. This one of those matches, St. Mary's came in #1, Exeter-Milligan ranked #2.
And that's why we're here in set number 5.
That's right.
And I think we may see that throughout the day.
No better way to spend the day than to have 5 setters all day long.
Great volleyball.
Free ball. Outside Beathy. The block there, Beathy kept it alive. White rolled it over and got it. Check that, not White, that's Horn. Horn on the kill.
And Horn out, timeout, I mean, taking advantage, being aggressive. We talked about it, being aggressive right now is what counts, when it matters.
Good aggressive swing there. Horn out of the back row. Outside. Congrats couldn't get that down. Free ball, see where they go. Koala, block back. Timberwolves now 4 away from a state championship. Horn served. Up just long. Looking for that deep line, almost had it. Good aggressive swing.
Yep. I like the aggressive swing, just misses it. She needs to keep swinging.
Beathy with the kill on the left side. Just falls in front of the block and a timeout. The final one for Mackenzie Conant. So a tough road ahead here for St. Mary's, down by 5, 13-8 here in the 5th. And if you love watching Nebraska high school championships on NET like this, and the excitement that we're able to bring you throughout the state, well, it's made possible through your generous donations to NET. You help us produce more than 200 hours of sports programming each year. So if you donate $120, we'll send you an exclusive NET Sports Partners Club jacket. The jacket is a gift with our thanks for your membership, and you'll also automatically become a member of our NET Sports Partners Club. So to get your NET jacket, call us at 800-643-6788. Again, 800-643-6788, or visit us online. 4-0 run right now for the Timberwolves. And another tough serve. 5-0 run, and they're a point away.
Coach White looks to her team one more. Talking about blocks fundamentals here.
Off the top of the block. The tip try kept alive. St. Mary's a free ball. Pushed outside, Beathy. Block back, big block for St. Mary's.
Koala does a great job staying tough, staying right, sealed up at the net on the outside. And also Hupp, you can see pushing it across.
And that will do it on the service error. Exeter-Milligan in 5 wins the state championship.
Isn't it fun? I love watching just...
Congratulations to both of these outstanding teams making it here to this D2 state championship. St. Mary's closes out the year at 31-3 and runner-up in the state. Your state champs, those young ladies right there from Exeter-Milligan. The Timberwolves win the title. We'll hand out the trophies when we come back on NET Sports.
The Aurora Cooperative is reshaping the agricultural landscape through world-class agronomy, innovative grain marketing, energy, and animal nutrition, with the vision and financial strength to not just anticipate change, but create it, driven by an unwavering commitment to the farmers and ranchers we serve, to their communities, and to the next generation of agricultural leaders. The Aurora Cooperative, growing opportunities.
No matter how you look at it, animal agriculture helps Nebraska's economy. The livestock industry provides increased tax revenues for schools and community services. Livestock enterprises also create jobs while contributing to existing businesses such as local banks and grocery stores. A thriving livestock industry helps maintain our current way of life, but also provides opportunities for the next generation of farm families. The Nebraska Soybean Checkoff helps to raise awareness of the importance of animal agriculture to Nebraska.
Head trauma and concussion risk minimization is a priority of the NSAA. When in doubt, sit them out.
Some common symptoms of concussions are dizziness, confusion, and nausea.
The NSAA requires coaches in all sports to take a concussion course annually.
For more information regarding concussion management and return to play protocol, visit our website, nsaahome.org. When in doubt, sit them out.
When you're looking for Nebraska's stars of tomorrow, start with the young Nebraskans in 4-H and FFA. Over the past 3 years, Constellation has contributed more than $78,000 to 4-H and FFA in the 60 Nebraska counties we serve. Constellation provides natural gas for Nebraska homes, farms, ranches, and businesses. By supporting 4-H and FFA, we're providing energy for Nebraska's stars of tomorrow as well. Natural gas from Constellation.
Coverage of the 2015 NSAA High School Volleyball Championships on NET is made possible in part by the Nebraska Soybean Board, Education Quest, the Nebraska Public Power District, the Nebraska Tourism Commission, the Aurora Cooperative, and by Constellation. A big thank you to all of our sponsors who help us bring you the best high school athletes from across the state. We couldn't do it without your support. Back at the Bob Devaney Sports Center, Exeter-Milligan wins the state championship 3-2 over St. Mary's. And now for the presentation of medals and trophies, let's go to our public address announcer. He's Steve Lemon.
Here are the awards for the 2015 Class D2 runner-up St. Mary's High School. Will head coach Mackenzie Conant and your assistants please step toward the center of the court to present the silver medals. Players, as your name is called, please come forward to receive your medal. Number 3, Haley Eiler. Number 5, Logan Conant. Number 7, Sydney Huff. Number 9, Riley Sybil. Number 10, Brianna Hedstrom. Number 12, Taylor Coleman. Number 14, Tracy Koala. Number 15, Riley Pistolka. Number 19, Brianna Bauer. Number 21, Hattie Blumenstock. Number 25, Emily Pongratz. And number 27, Allie Crotter. And now, here is the NSAA 2015 Class D2 State Volleyball Runner-Up Trophy. Congratulations, St. Mary's High School. And now, to the champions, Exeter-Milligan High School. First, head coach Darcy White, we have a special award for you. Coach, would you and your assistants please present the gold medals to the members of your championship team. Players, as your name is called, please come forward to receive your medal. Number 1, Catherine White. Number 2, Kate Yonsky. Number 4, Haley Sheffield. Number 5, Samantha Horn. Number 6, Hannah Close. Number 8, Hannah Beathy. Number 11, Marissa Howard. Number 12, Sydney Hall. Number 13, Haley Luzum. number 17, Ashley Norden. And number 18, Tara Mueller. Presenting the team championship game ball from Farmers Mutual Insurance is Regional Director of Agencies, Tim Below, to head coach Darcy White. And now for these outstanding athletes and their school, here is the 2015 NSAA Class D2 State Volleyball Championship Trophy. Congratulations, Exeter-Milligan High School.
So congratulations once again to those young ladies from Exeter-Milligan, the state champs in Class D2. Congratulations, what a terrific run, winning it 15-9 in the fifth. They take it 3-2. When we come back, we will hear from the champs right here on NET Sports.
Hey, honey, isn't it about time to sign up for health insurance again? And don't we get in trouble if we don't?
I think so. Let's look at healthcare.gov.
It says open enrollment starts November 1st and goes to the end of January. If we don't sign up, we could be subject to some tax penalties, up to 2.5% of our income.
We better do our homework and get signed up, for us and the kids.
The Nebraska Department of Insurance reminds you that everyone should shop for the health insurance needs for you and your family.
Over the years, the Nebraska Chiropractic Physicians Association has supported many Nebraska athletes by helping them excel physically. But the mental game is just as important. That's why we're pleased to sponsor the NSAA Academic All-State Award Program, recognizing students and athletes who shine in the classroom and as leaders. We're proud to team up with these exceptional individuals. Together, we can continue to make Nebraska a great place to live, learn, and play.
Head trauma and concussion risk minimization is a priority of the NSAA. When in doubt, sit them out.
Some common symptoms of concussions are dizziness, confusion, and nausea.
The NSAA requires coaches in all sports to take a concussion course annually.
For more information regarding concussion management and return to play protocol, visit our website, nsaahome.org. When in doubt, sit them out.
Coverage of the 2015 NSAA High School Volleyball Championships on NET is made possible in part by the Nebraska Soybean Board, Education Quest, the Nebraska Public Power District, the Nebraska Tourism Commission, the Aurora Cooperative, and by Constellation. A big thank you to all of our sponsors who help us bring you the best high school athletes from across the state. We couldn't do it without your support. So back at the Bob Devaney Sports Center here in Lincoln, Nebraska. Class D2 state championship, the first of 6 on the day, is now in the books, and Exeter-Milligan wins it in 5. They trailed 1-0, came back 1 sets 2 and 3, dropped the 4th, but had enough to hold on and win it in 5, 15-9, and they pick up their first state championship since 2012. They've won it now in 9, 10, 12, and 15. So terrific program and great things going on in that Exeter-Milligan program. And now with the champs, let's go downstairs to Bailey Neal. Bailey.
Thanks, Larry. I am here with number 11, Marissa Howard. Now, tell me, you're a senior, so this has got to be really exciting for you.
Very exciting.
And you had a great game, a lot of kills. Tell me, what was that like out there?
Very intense, but we had to keep up our intensity so that we could just get back at them.
Definitely. And you were a little bit of an underdog compared to St. Mary's, just based on record. So how does that feel, getting out there and showing that you aren't the underdogs?
Very good. We know that if we keep our stuff together, we can get anybody out there.
Definitely. Was it nerve-wracking going into 5 sets?
A little bit, but I think after the second set, we knew that we could handle them, so we just played our game, and we came out on top.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much. All right, and now we have at number 13, Haley Lusum. It's okay, you can come on. She's a little bit emotional, but rightfully so. So tell me, obviously this means a lot to you.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
It just feels really amazing. We've thought about it this whole state tournament, and now that it's actually happened, it just feels so great. So.
And you had a great game. You had 25 kills. So was that your goal? Was there anything you were looking into doing, or?
No, I kind of just played my game, and our team just worked together really well, and it just all happened well, I guess. I don't know.
What did you guys as a team really talk about before you went into this? What was something you really pushed for?
Definitely our defense and just playing together and doing what we know we can do and how we can play. So, yeah.
And I've heard your sister has one of these trophies as well, so how's that feel now?
Good, I guess. I don't know.
You can compare at Thanksgiving, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for being here. All right, and now we have head coach Darcy White. Darcy, obviously very exciting for you guys.
This is just icing on the cake for us this year. You know, going into the season and just, I mean, we had an awesome season, but just to finish on top is amazing.
Definitely, and obviously, you know, going into 5 sets as a coach, that's got to be a little nerve-wracking. You had some momentum and obviously pulled through.
Well, we started off a little shaky in the first set, and then we got behind in the 4th set and just fought our way back. And then actually, I feel like I messed the girls up in the end of the 4th set. I tried to change the defense on the girls, and we got out of position. And they were able to capitalize on it in the 4th set. So we just said, calm down, it'll be fine. We'll take care of it in the 5th set. And the girls did it all. They just stayed together and played with a lot of heart. And, you know, they played together all year, and they had a great off season. And, you know, they've just great team chemistry, and I just couldn't be prouder.
They adapted. That's what a good team does.
Absolutely, and they never got rattled. They just never got rattled, and we've been in tight sets this season, and they just always stayed together and kept their heads up, and we're always positive with each other, and so it's just a great way to end the year.
Definitely. Totally agree. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you. Congratulations.
So congratulations to Exeter-Milligan, the state champs in Class D2. You see on the floor Johnson Brock getting ready to face Diller Odell for a state championship in Class D1. But we wrap it up in Class D2 by saying what an outstanding performance by Luzum, who had 25 kills, hit 385, 16 digs, a double-double in the state championship. And as we said earlier, if you're going to wait to have your best performance of the year, you might as well put it in a state championship.
And she definitely did that, and you could see she was very emotional about it. And now that it's really becoming real, she was so poised out on the court, and that's why her performance was so outstanding today.
Right. So congratulations once again, the Class D2 state champs, Exeter-Milligan. They win it. When we come back, D1 on the way right here from the Bob Devaney Sports Center in Lincoln.